1. The Titanic and Futility. In 1898, Morgan Robertson wrote a novel titled Futility, which described an unsinkable ship called the Titan that hits an iceberg and sinks. Remarkably, 14 years later, the Titanic, bearing striking similarities to the fictional ship, met the same tragic fate. 2. The Lincoln-Kennedy coincidences. There are numerous eerie coincidences between the assassinations of Abraham Lincoln and John F. Kennedy. Both were succeeded by men named Johnson, both were shot in the head on a Friday, and both had a secretary named after the other. Lincoln had a secretary named Kennedy, and Kennedy had a secretary named Lincoln. 3. The Jim twins, identical twins Jim Lewis and Jim Springer, were separated at birth and adopted by different families. When they reunited at age 39, they discovered astonishing similarities in their lives. Both had been named James by their adoptive parents, married women named Linda, divorced, and then married women named Betty. They both had sons named James Allen and had dogs named Toy. 4. The Wizard of Oz coat. When filming The Wizard of Oz, actor Frank Morgan, who played Professor Marvel, wore a thrifted jacket. Inside the pocket, he found a label indicating that the coat had previously belonged to L. Frank Baum, the author of The Wizard of Oz. This coincidence was confirmed by Baum's widow. 5. The moped accidents. A young man was hit and killed by a taxi while riding his moped. A year later, his brother died in the same way, on the same moped, by the same taxi driver and at the same spot. In both accidents, the taxi driver had the same passenger. These stories highlight how reality can sometimes be stranger than fiction, leaving us to ponder the mysterious ways in which the universe operates.